Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on, hold on. Hey Google, stop music. What's up, squad? Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all? Oh no, the computer went off. Okay. Is it back on over here? Child, I be doing the most. What's up, squad? Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm sorry that I'm tardy for the party, honey. Hey, Miss Dogan, I see you, friend. I'm sorry that I'm tardy for the party, child. I've been sitting up here trying to hook all this stuff back up. Every single time that I go out of town, I have to take well, I don't have to, but I end up taking everything with me, my laptop, blah, blah, blah. And everything is connected to my desktop that I stream with and my teleprompter. So when I come back, it's like I have to reset it up all over again. And hopefully I don't have no technical difficulties because y'all know this is a one woman operation around here. Okay. But needless to say, y'all understand. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Like, it is look, Saturday night, September 20th. Okay. I did a little 1 minute video early today because I got stuck in the house listening to Cardi B's album all day long. And I'm like, what? How am I listening to this? Why is it on repeat? What is going on? And for whatever reason, it's amazing. And I almost hated to say that. I just felt like I should not have been able to say that. I didn't want to say it, but I would be lying if I didn't say it. But the album is good. I mean, there's some people that are like just hell bent on hating on it, the barbs and everything. But the album is amazing. I like it. Okay. She got a lot of songs on it. Look at Daily Peach Housewife said it is good. It is good with a T. Okay. It is. I mean, I didn't think it would be. But like I said in my little short today, I was like, I don't like the fact that Cardi uses the N word because I don't consider Cardi black, and she don't consider herself black either. Because when she was in court, she said she was whatever she said she was. She said, "No, I'm not black. I'm Afro Latina." Whatever she said, and people like, "Well, that's black." But if she don't think she black, then I don't think she black either. Okay, but despite all of that, y'all let people call y'all stuff all the time. I'm just talking about the music. I like music, okay? And the lyrics are good. The features are good, and this is not a paid promo, okay? I'm just really like, oh my God, I'm so glad I pay for YouTube music and I can listen to this for free. Because I wasn't gonna spend my money now, okay? But since I do pay my monthly subscription to YouTube Premium and YouTube Music is free, y'all need to do that too. Because then y'all won't have no ads on your videos, and y'all won't be complaining when all these ads pop up. Because YouTube Premium erases the ads, and you get music streaming for free, okay? But I'm digressing. Okay. Even Powerful said that album is fire. Okay. That album is fire. Okay. What's up? What's up? We are streaming live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, and YouTube. Okay. What's y'all favorite song? Put in the chat. I just want to know what y'all favorite songs is because it's just so many. I was just listening to Better Than You, and I was just sitting here like, because it's like all about like rapping at your ops. And y'all know I got a few ops out there, okay? And it's like, I'm better than you. Hey, I'm better than you. Hey, I'm better than you. And then, all of us who have been married before and hurt, in the marriage, it's like safe is a good one. Yep, safe is a good one. What your bodega baddie? Y'all be liking that. Okay, what is it? The pick it up with Selena. Y'all be like all the songs. Salute. Salute. What's the other ones, child? I can't remember. Of course, outside. We already know that. And then speaking of outside and WAP and all of that, they added those two songs to the album, which in turn made Cardi B go platinum within 24 hours. Okay, within 24 hours. And for whatever reason, people was mad at me for saying that, like, she not platinum, she not platinum. And I'm like, well, according to Billboard and RIAA, Cardi B is platinum. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all be thinking I'm lying, okay? Cardi B's "Am I the Drummer" already certified by RAIAA on release date. So look, the people who is mad about it, y'all don't need to be mad. Just put you some mixtapes out, and so when you get an album, you can put your songs on the mixtape, and you ain't got to worry about that. Okay, hold on, let me see. Here it is right here. Hold on, because we like receipts. I'm play my intro in a minute because this wasn't even on the agenda. This wasn't on the agenda. I just came in here and started talking to y'all. You know how I do. It's Saturday. We just chit chat, and hopefully y'all got y'all snacks because I have no idea how long this show is going to be. Here it is right here. Cardi B's Am I the Drummer already earned platinum certification by the RIAA on release date. Okay. Am I the Drummer includes the 9-time platinum smash WAP with Megan the Stallion and the 5-time platinum hit Up. And both of those actually pushed her up in the charts. Okay. Cardi B has much to celebrate on Friday. She released her long-awaited sophomore album, Am I the Drummer, and it's already certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. The 23-track project, it's got 23 tracks. No wonder I've been listening to it all day because it's like one after the next, after the next, after the next. And I didn't even skip no songs. I was just listening. I was just, oh my God, this is so good. But anyway, I'm not going to praise her too much because, I don't like her like that. Okay. But they said the 5-time platinum Up, both of which topped the Billboard Hot 100. The Bronx MC previously defended her decision to include them on the album. WAP and Up are two of my biggest songs. My fans have been asking me to put them on the album, and people search for them all the time. They deserve a home because I guess they weren't on the album, so they needed to be on the album. Plug up my laptop before we go dead. Okay, there we go. Okay, and so she wrote that on X and she was responding to everybody. And so the RIAA over here on X, let me show you what they had wrote. I'm gonna show you what they had wrote. You said you should have said allegedly. Hold on. Let's go to x.com/RIAA. Is it RIAA? RIAA? There it is right there. And the RIAA actually congratulated her and posted this on their Twitter feed yesterday. Congratulations, Cardi B. Her brand new album, Am I the Drummer, is now out and already RIAA certified platinum, featuring the certified 9-time platinum hit WAP and the 5-time platinum hit Up. And it also has Outside and some more other songs that probably added to the number as well. But yeah, she's already up there. She is already up there. You said you love this for Cardi B. I I don't want to hate on her nothing, but I like it. I'm gonna listen to it some more, and I'm gonna keep listening to it. And a lot of my friends like, yeah, you're right, Michelle. It is good. And I'm like, well, I'm not trying to make you buy it or nothing. I'm just saying it was good. You said that was smart of her to do that. I think so too. Anything that you could do to skip the line, do it. Other people do it. They got payola and everything else. And the fact that, I was just saying earlier that Taylor Swift does it all the time. She be putting songs on her album that don't count or be re-recording songs and putting them on there and be getting the streams for a child. She be manipulating the numbers. Then next thing you know, Taylor Swift is listed as the top artist in the world. It's like, who bought that? I'm kidding. Taylor Swift is great. Okay. But anyway, moving on. You said Nicki would never do that. Nicki ain't got no songs to do it with. No shade to Nicki. She too busy over there cursing people out. She ain't got no songs. You said the black girls can't skip the line. Well, okay. Well, the quasi black. Is she black? Is she black this week? Let me know. Is she black this week? She got a lot of black people on the album. Stallion, Janet. Who else? Summer Walker, Lizzo. She got a lot of black people on there. Kalani. So I mean, these just jokes. I don't have nothing. Listen, I'm not a Barb or a Barty, okay, or whatever y'all call yourselves. I'm neither one. I'm in between. I just like the ladies. I like the rappers. Okay. You said exactly. The black girls can't. Oh, child, not y'all finna get in a war about the Cardi being black or not. Is she black this week or not? Because can she say the N word or not? Because she said the N word a lot on that damn album. I'm just saying, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, your nigga, you had my nigga, I had your nigga, and I'm like, damn. How many times you gonna say it? It's worse than Jason Lee. Remember what I told y'all, Jason Lee? Oh, child, see. I didn't even mean to bring Jason Lee up. It don't even matter. But the biracials like Colorist Claudia and Jason Lee and them, it's like they overuse the N-word. Like they need to use it to fit in. We don't use that. Us unambiguously black people, we don't have to use the word that much. Okay. So it's just interesting that, she chooses to, call her men that and say that over and over and over and over and over again, because her men are definitely black. Okay. But, her children are black too. Is she calling her children that? Anyway, I'm digressing. You said she's always been black. Okay. Just let me know. I don't know. I don't know why she get a pass. I mean, y'all be giving Jennifer Lopez a pass and Fat Joe a pass and everybody else a pass. Might as well give Cardi a pass too, honey. She's Hispanic one day and black another. Okay, but anyway, moving on. See, we listen. I don't have the luxury to be white yesterday and black tomorrow. I don't have the luxury to be Hispanic today, black tomorrow. I'm just black. So as far as Cardi B and any other people who are biracial, y'all are both. Embrace it. You're not just black, okay? And don't be taking our blackness for granted. Okay. You said what y'all had said? She said she dates outside her race, so she ain't black. Ooh. Here comes the drama. So outside her race would be black, huh? See, I don't even follow her like that. All I know is back in the day, I had did a on her first album, I had wrote an opinion about her. She was in a article where she was on a white horse surrounded by all these little black girls. And I felt the ways about it. And I was like, it just felt like y'all were using Cardi as like the savior to all the little black girls. Now all the little black girls can look up to her. And it wasn't like unambiguous black children. It was black children. Don't make me find the picture. I'm about to find it. Cardi B, straight from the A. Because, I ain't going to write about her too much. But I know I wrote about her before. Let me see. Cardi B. Oh, I did write about her several times. Hold on. Cardi B. What about, I guess I better put Cardi B horse. Because she was on that damn horse. Okay, Cardi B on the horse. Cardi B wants you to know. Cardi B. Is this it? What's that? Cardi B. Child, I don't know. It's been so long ago. It probably ain't even in the damn thing. Go Cardi B right there. Let me go to Cardi B. It was in what was it? ID magazine. Cardi B ID magazine. I have a very good memory. Straight from the A. Let me see. It was in 2018. Okay, hold on. I found the post on ID, but I didn't find it on the straight from the A. Hold on. Accept the tickets. Here's the post on ID. Hold on. There she is on that white horse. See, it's the symbolism for me. It's the symbolism for me. And you see what I'm talking about? It's the symbolism for me. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It was just the symbolism. I felt the waves. It was like they was trying to force this image on us. And where's the one with the horse? There go the children again. There go the children again. Okay, there go one racially ambiguous girl right there. But it was a damn white horse for me. There goes some more. Okay, Cardi B with all the black kids. Okay, Cardi B with all the black kids. And there she go on that damn horse, on that white horse, coming to save us. Okay. Anyway, that's the article back in the day. When was this? This was in 2017. Okay. So I actually had wrote an opinion about that and how I felt that they were trying to create this visual of her. But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm digressing. Yeah, go ahead and like this video, please. Thank you. Look, support female artists. Despite her being black, white, red, or purple, she is a woman. Okay, and there's not a lot of women who are doing what she's doing right now in music. So support her. And she's actually had a lot of black people writing and not writing, but doing the beats and doing the music and doing the features. So we could give her a little bit of pass, but at least it's good music. Okay. Yeah. So like this video, please and thank you, and we will get started with my real topics right after this a very very brief introduction.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's being a blogger. More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger. You are more than I am more than that's her being a blogger. All of is my son. Okay, that shit scares. I am more than a blogger. The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, the shell is here. Yeah. The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, the shell is here. Yeah. Say all them is her son. Yes. All them is her son. Yes. Say all them is her son. Yes. Say all them is her son. Like for real. The blog goddess, 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 the shell is here. Yeah. All them is her son. Like for real.
This is my sons. Listen, I'm not gonna argue with y'all on Cardi B's ethnicity or nationality or whatever. I'm not gonna argue with whatever she says she is. She is okay. I was just telling you what my opinion was. Okay, and my thoughts on her using the N word. It just feels cringe. It doesn't feel right. Okay, and then the fact that she be calling people roaches and stuff. But anyway, I'm digressing. Today's topics, in addition to talking about Cardi B going platinum, we just talked about it. I gave her the first segment. We have Nene Leakes on the agenda. Y'all know Nene hosted the Emmys, hosted the Emmys after show last week. And somebody sent me something and said that Andy had liked it. And I was like, I don't know if Andy liked her post or not. I don't know if Andy liked her post or not, but they did send me a screenshot. So I'm like, did y'all make this screenshot? Because when I went over there and looked it up, I don't think they could they make this screenshot up like this? Hold on, let me see. Because I even asked her and she didn't know. So I don't know. Um, who sent it to me? Who sent it? Oh, that's it. Look, Travis, if it's a lie, you told it. I'm gonna say your name. Let me download this. If it's a lie, you told it, Travis. Travis sent it to me in my DMs and said, Michelle, is it me or did Andy Cohen like Nene's post? I said, which one? I don't see him on the last three because I had went and looked as soon as he said it. And then he said, let me go find it. And then he said, where she was at the Emmys in the black dress. I see he liked the post 5 days ago, I think. I said, well, I don't see that on Instagram. And then he said her third to last post with the video. And I said, I searched her likes and he's not in them. And he said, I tried the screenshot. Hold on. And he sent me this screenshot right here. He sent me this screenshot. And Andy might have blocked me. So I don't know. No, I don't think Andy blocked me. But he did. He sent me this screenshot right here that showed that Andy might have liked the post. And I'm like, well, did he like it then unlike it? Because I didn't see it. Share screen. So look, so make it big. Hold on, let me see. Make it big. Okay, they're gonna so you can see it's posts. That's the Nene post where she was at the Emmys. And then Deshaun liked it, Lisa Milan liked it, Carlos King liked it, Tommy liked it, CJ Emmons liked it, British Williams liked it, Bravo Andy liked it, and I liked it. Okay. So if Andy over there lurking on her Emmys post and liking pictures, I mean, if this is true, because again, I couldn't independently verify it. But if it is true, I mean, it might be good news for Nene, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's opening his heart or something. I don't know. In addition to Nene, I'm really upset at one of these blogs. This blog that be I'm not gonna say they steal because they do give me credit, but they don't like to link me, which is weird to me. Because anyway, so the girls are fighting over here on Instagram. Posted this picture of Nene Leakes and had her in her feelings, child. She is literally all in the comment section. Hold on, let me find them. The girls are fighting. Why they open up? The girls are fighting. Okay. And they posted a picture of Nene then and now. I don't know if they posted it or if the picture was on Instagram or on Twitter, but they posted her response to it. So this is the picture right here. They got Nene then and now. And you can see from the image, the picture on the left has been darkened and the picture on the right has been lightened. It's like, and you know, Nene be using filters and stuff too. So there's that. But apparently, you know, she didn't like that. She was like, you know, she responded while she was at a panel and she said, I ain't no diva. Here's what Nene had to say about it. Okay, hold on.
Yesterday a picture of me as a dark skinned Nene Leakes with short hair, and the Nene Leakes today is light skinned with a pinched nose, big cheek. I saw that stuff. This is all the internet doing, right? And so then you go out in public and people are looking at you like, let me see, is her nose pinched? And my nose is too damn big, and let me.
Yeah, I know the drill. Copyright disclaimer on Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use. Fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. I forgot to say that. Okay. We know what it is. We know what it is. Hold on.
Is she light skinned now over being, dark skinned? I was never dark skinned. I was never light skinned. I'm a brown girl. So they get that part wrong a lot, but that's okay. The other thing they get wrong, I think for me, I think people think being a housewife that you are a diva for real. And I'm probably the least diva of them all. I'm not a diva. And when I think of diva, I think of people that are super laid and attitude-ish, like on time. I'm crazy about time myself. Y'all say 5 and 5, right? And I'm mad because y'all here at 5:15, because I was here at 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a diva.
Wait a minute. Somebody said, what now? Watch Coco and T and listen to what it said about Shamea. I ain't watching. Why you gonna tell me to watch somebody else? I am the tea spiller. I'm not gonna go to nobody else for no tea. Anyway, let's finish.
I'm not a diva. I'm on time, and I'm grateful for every opportunity. That's either. I just saw yesterday.
So Nene basically saying that's not her. She says she not dark skinned, she brown skinned, and people are mad at her for that, calling her colorist in the thing, talking about Nene, you dark skinned, babe. What's wrong with claiming dark skin? There's nothing wrong with claiming dark skin, but I mean, there's a range. Everybody is not everybody, we all black, okay? We all black. Some people are lighter than others, okay? Some people are somewhere in the middle, and I guess Nene feels that she is caramel complected. I don't know, but she is like in the middle, like she's brown, okay? She's not this dark and she's not this light, and I feel like she said it adequately. I mean, it is what it is. I think people love to find something to be mad at, but there is that. Now, another thing people find something to be mad at and find something to lie about is Shamea's husband, Gerald. Why y'all want this man to owe taxes and stuff so damn bad? Why? I'm just trying to figure this out because this going viral, and I hate when stuff like this goes viral because it's a lie. Okay, let's start there. It's a total lie. I am a blogger, and what I do is look and try to find where things originate. I just don't come here and just like spread gossip just because somebody puts it in my inbox. Okay. So I went and did my little research and found out. I was like, well, where did this Gerald story about him facing years behind bars about 1.7 million tax evasion, where did that come from? And y'all can guess in the chat where it came from. Put in the chat where it came from, because y'all know I always preach about this and tell y'all, warn y'all about this all the time. All y'all aunties and all y'all grandmoms and all y'all cougars that's still over there on Facebook. I warn y'all all the time. Stop taking that damn Facebook stuff and running with it. Stop it. There are at least 2 pages on Facebook, and all they do is spread fake Real Housewives of Atlanta news. And so guess where the damn story originated? Right here on Facebook, on a site called Real Housewives of Atlanta True Fans. Right here. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show you where it originated. Right here. And then it went over to Instagram, and now it's been gone over to Reddit. Okay. And the people would just pick it up and run with it. And look. And they put it on their little blog. Okay. They put it on their little lame blog, T2 News 68.feii.io. Like, that's not like, for real. Are y'all serious? Do y'all really be believing this stuff? And so, people been tagging me in this all day. And I was like, I've been telling people it's fake news. I'm tired of telling people it's fake news. They come to me asking me, is this fake news? And it's like, if you're going to ask me, you know it's fake. Okay. But anyway, here's what it said. Excuse me. It said the RHOA is engulfed in a controversy. And Chat GPT wrote this shit, right? Okay. Anyway, as bombshell legal filings reveal, Shamea Morton's husband, Gerald Mwangi, is implicated in a massive $1.7 million tax fraud case that could send him to prison. And they posted this September 18th at 1:18. Okay. So all of y'all who are seeing it everywhere else got, like, again, I like to see where things originated from. This originated from here, and it has spread since then. So then it was reposted September 19th, and then it was reposted September 20th, and it's gonna keep being reposted because now people are running with it, and they feel like they got some dirt on Shamea's husband, and they don't. It is fake news. Okay. Anyway, they go on to say that authorities claim Gerald masterminded a plot involving concealed accounts. I said coconut. Concealed accounts, overseas transfers, and international financial deception that remained undiscovered for a long time. The money, the revelation has left Bravo viewers in disbelief, with insiders branded it one of the most explosive money scandals in Housewives history. As Shamea's lavish reality TV world collides with her husband's impending legal crisis, the repercussions threaten to rattle the Atlanta cast to its foundation. It don't tell us where they got it from. It don't tell us, they don't give us no news sources. It started on this fake ass blog right here. Listen, please, 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 I implore you. And I know I'm a blogger, and I understand that, we sensationalize news and we bring it to y'all and all of that, but I pride myself on at least bringing y'all the truth mixed in with my opinion. I just ain't gonna just straight up lie and make up no story on nobody. And I hate the blogs that do that. I really do. And so this particular story is a lie. Okay. And if you go to they gonna block me after this. If you go to the damn Real Housewives True Fan site, there are so many things on here. Hold on, what is that? There are so many. They done wrote something about Brent leaving his child behind, and that he was the source of his child's strength. They done wrote about Nene and Claudia, talking about Claudia said that question why, if Nene's so wealthy, why is she so desperate? I mean, I don't know. Claudia may have said that because she do be saying it. They have also said that season 17 was canceled. Okay. So I mean, some of the they up here talking about Shekinah Joe. I'm just scrolling, child. I'm trying to show y'all. I'm just scrolling. They up here talking about Shekinah Joe. What Shekinah then did, child? Shekinah Joe clarified that she needed to step back in order to dedicate herself to completely managing her funeral. Child, I guess, whatever. But some of it may be mixed with truth. It is what it is. But look, they put this right here. They got what's her name? Sonya. They got people thinking that Sonya's daughter then passed away, and she ain't got no daughter. Didn't she just have a little boy? I don't know. It said RHOA star confirms daughter tragically passed away due to and they got a picture of Sonya Richards Ross, and got people all in the comment section saying stuff. Hold on, what they say in the comments. That's not Shamea. That's Sonya. She don't have no daughter. She has 3 sons. God bless all of them. I thought she just had a baby. Nothing anywhere else about this. Okay, so why is y'all over there? Listen, why are y'all believing it? Okay, hold on. Let me finish. What was the other stuff? I wanted to see when it said that season 17 was canceled. Hold on. What's this right here? That's Angela Simmons. I don't know what she talking about. That's Caucasian. Look, they said that Angela and Charles Oakley officially called it quits. They said that Angela and Charles Oakley called it quits, child. You know that woman is not leaving that man, okay? They got Todd Chrisley talking about he friends with both Tamar and Candy, and you know they being messy with that. Okay, what's this about Kenya, child? I don't know. They probably Kenya fans. What is it? They talking about Shamea and Portia. Where is it? I know I saw the thing that said that. There it is right there. Breaking news: RHO season 17 is officially canceled. That's it. That's all. I just wanted to show y'all that they're liars. They're liars. Anyway, moving on. Believe what you want. You ain't gotta listen to me. Okay. I'm just here to tell y'all, what's going on in these internet streets and in these courthouses. Now, speaking of courthouses, y'all like this video, please and thank you as you get in here. Speaking of courtrooms, Kelli Ferrel is back in one. We talked about this the other day, how Kelli and a neighbor got into it over her car being booted in her neighborhood. Apparently, the neighbor is on the HOA. The neighbor that calls that Kelli be parking all these cars be all up and down the street and they can't take it. All these damn black vans and the damn Real Housewives of Atlanta be filming all these camera crews stuff. They be blocking their driveways. I'm just making all that up, but I'm sure that's how the lady feel. Well, apparently after she had the car booted, the lady told the judge that Kelli came over into the house, okay, and that hold on, what did it say? Hold on. And that hold on, that she entered her property without permission. Okay, they said that Kelli had to be physically restrained and removed due to her bizarre behavior. So the lady got a restraining order. Now Kelli has clapped back. Kelli has clapped back, and basically, the lady called the police, and Kelli called the police too. Okay, both of y'all called the police, so I guess both of y'all have restraining orders on each other. So in this one, it says Kelli Ferrel called the police after her hold on. After her HOA neighbor allegedly assaulted her, Kelli told the 911 dispatcher she actually put her hands on me. I have scratches on my arm from her hitting me. Kelli was upset that the HOA president had put a boot on her car. So, I mean, listen, if Kelli had to be physically restrained and taken out of that lady house or out of that lady property, she might have some scratches on her arm. I don't know. I don't know who's right. I don't know who's wrong. All I know is that the judge issued the lady a 30-day TPO, and Kelli has been ordered to stay 30 yards away from the lady. And the lady want Kelli to go through psychiatric services. So, when they go to court, like I told y'all the last time about restraining orders, when you go to get a restraining order, a judge automatically signs it, and you have 30 days, that you have a restraining order against that person. If the person contacts you, calls you, visits you, does anything crazy within that 30 days, they can be arrested because that's in violation of the temporary restraining order, temporary order of protection, or whatever you want to call it. Now, after that 30 days, you have to attend a hearing. Okay, the judge hears both sides, your side and the defendant's side. Okay, the petitioner and the defendant. If the judge believes there is no cause to continue the restraining order, it will be dismissed, and both of you will go your separate ways. If the judge feels that there is, some room that both of you had an issue, well, he'll give you a joint restraining order and advise you to stay away from each other, which, it looks like that's what Kelli is gunning for. So we will see when the actual court date happens. But meanwhile, I don't really care. Kelli need to be worried about her husband, and her husband talking about she owe him all that money. That's what she need to be worried about. Kelli need to be worried about her husband saying that she stole the name of Nana's Chicken and Waffles, and now she done opened another location. Kelli's husband did a whole press conference, and we reviewed it. Y'all remember? Go watch the video before last, okay? But yeah, I guess Kelli is getting her drama in order for the new season. You said Kelli's court date is September 22nd. Oh, okay, it's Monday. Who gonna go? Y'all gonna go up there? Where is it? If it ain't inside the perimeter, y'all ain't gotta worry about me. Y'all don't have to worry about me. It's probably somewhere in Conyers. Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, somebody tell me after what the results are, because I'm sure somebody will put it in my DMs. Okay, you said she just got sued for unpaid wages for 18,000. Kelli has been sued for a lot of things. Okay, we've been talking about all the lawsuits Kelli been going through. She got sued by her former landlord as well for 100,000 in rent. So Kelli got all the lawsuits against her. Okay, all of the lawsuits. And I don't know what it is about housewives and lawsuits, but here we are, okay? And the people are mad at me, okay? The people are mad at me for putting Kenya Moore on eviction watch. Speaking of lawsuits, what the hell is going on with Kenya Moore and the hair spa? Now, before I get started, Kenya Moore actually is still in her hair spa as of I guess a few days ago when she recorded her YouTube, and now she's saying that, she's over there being a blogger. Okay. She's over there using her content creation space. She's doing the same thing colorist Claudia do. All of them are secretly jealous of me and they all want to be me. Everybody wants to be a blogger. And I don't understand. You're a housewife. You're a reality star. You're a former Miss USA. Why do you have to come over here and steal my thunder, steal our shine, come to my place of employment, try to get my clicks and my views talking about pop culture? Why, Ken? Why? Okay. Why, colorist Claudia? Why? You want to be a journalist, but you don't want to do no research. But then I do my investigative reporting, and all of a sudden people claim that I'm stalking. Okay. Anyway, I'm just tripping. But so Kenya, hold on. Kenya recently I got this clip from my Discord. As y'all know, I am not watching a Kenya Moore video. Nope, 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 not me. So I got this clip from my Discord where Kenya is talking about somebody unfollowing somebody for season 17. Now you hating from outside the club. You can't even get in. You are talking about season 17, and she talking about Angela unfollowing K. What's her face. And you like my how the mighty have fallen. My. Now you're gonna be a housewife blogger too, Kenya. Now you are gonna be looking up court records and documents and talking about Kelli Ferrell's lawsuit. Now you are gonna be telling the people everything that you mad that the people are telling about you. Is that what's gonna happen? Let's listen to what Kenya had to say. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Y'all know what it is. We are researching. All right, let's see what Kenya had to say.
Meanwhile, over in Atlanta, the casting tea is boiling hot, child. And guess who spilled it first?
I like Kenya's wig though. Kenya's wig is really cute. Okay, look at that half wig, honey. We love us a good half wig.
Well, kind of like I alluded to. I didn't give you the names, but you knew what you knew from what I knew. Anyway, let's just say the drama is already starting, and Angela, my girl, unfollowed K Michelle on Instagram. The people.
So why is she? What is Kenya? Kenya, do you really wasting your time looking to see who is unfollowing who on Instagram? Like, really, Kenya? Is this how you spending your time? Shouldn't you be over there selling discounted Kenya Moore hair spa hair care products? What is it?
Still do that? Like, do people still unfollow each other? I think that's so childish. And in fact, I wouldn't for
Kenya, you unfollowed me and you blocked me. Is that childish? Why you block me? I ain't say nothing to you.
me, I wouldn't even let you know I didn't like you that much. I would just put you on mute. Mute.
Child, like I put your YouTube channel on mute. Mute, block. I'm not interested. Do not show this in my feed.
Literally, because then I'm showing you I don't really care about you that much. I won't get to see you, and you won't get the privilege of saying that I blocked you or I unfollowed you. Angela unfollowed K Michelle
Child, is she really sitting up here talking about who is unfollowing who? Kenya is really a housewife blogger for real.
on Instagram during the very first cast trip. Child, not even one season in, and the shade is shady. Now the big question is, will this new lineup breathe new life into the housewives, or will it?
Girl, really? Did she fix that drawer? Okay. Did she move all the clothes out the window? Probably. It look like they're getting ready to go. Where's the curling irons? Where's the Kenya Moore hair spa products? Are they gonna take them the flowers down when they leave?
Feel too much like too drastic of a change? You tell me. Personally, I'm rooting for the fresh energy. Atlanta deserves a shakeup, and I think these women could really bring it. But I'll let you decide. Are you excited for the new era of Housewives? New era, meaning you will never.
I listen, I believe it when I see it. Y'all keep asking me, is Kate What's her face really a housewife? I don't know. She filmed, that's all I know. I don't know that she's really a housewife. I doubt it, but we shall see.
Ever get the old back? Or are you side eyeing the reboot? Or do you want like a mixture? Do you want some of the OGs in?
How is you hating from outside the club? How you used to be a housewife asking the people what they want to see? Kenya, what they don't want to see is you talking about the housewives. Okay, that's what they don't want to see because we already know why you're not on the housewives because you messed up your own shot. You fumbled the bag. You showed revenge, PORN, or somebody you didn't even know, showing naked pictures in your salon. Who does that?
And some of the new girls that you like? You sound off here in the comments. And are you twirling for new cast or waiting to see if they deliver? I want to know. Let your girl know. Drop it in the comments. Meanwhile,
Drop it in the comments, child. Y'all asking me about Sheree and everybody else. I listen. My tea has always been proven legit. That's all I have to say. So if you want to believe me, believe me. If you don't want to believe me, don't. Okay. The cast has not been announced. Okay. The season has not started. Okay. So you don't know who is on the cast and who is not on the cast. And I stand by everything I said. And I ain't taking it back. Now, anybody else got anything they want to say? You said, Michelle, she need the money. That's why she's trying to talk about that. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. But she don't have to bully me. She don't have to send her twirls after me. They had a whole thread over there on what's the name of that damn site? On Reddit. They had a whole thread, one of Team Twirls, and I'm thinking it's Kenya because this person actually screenshot 3 videos that I had done about Kenya Moore and put it on Reddit and then deleted it because the people said that they was bullying me. The people said that they was bullying me because you know they always talking about me in the Real Housewives of Atlanta forum. They put this is the thread right here, and you see it was deleted. Let me send this to myself so y'all can see. It was deleted. I wish I could get in it. Hold on. Stop screen. Share screen. So you talking about Kenya doing commentary, but I do commentary and I get beat up about it. Look. I'm obsessed. Okay. So is Kenya obsessed? Is Kenya talking about Angela and Kay What's her face? And Kay What's her face and Angela aren't talking about her? That's how y'all do me. Kenya hasn't said anything about you. Why are you talking about Kenya? Well, is the people that Kenya is talking about on her show, are they talking about her? Is that why she's over there talking about them? Okay. So whoever this is deleted it and said, y'all, why is this woman obsessed with Kenya and bashing her every single moment she gets? It's major thirsty. Every other video, she's creeping up on Kenya's salon. Odd behavior. Do y'all have insight on her thought process? And then said she sounds crazy. Lots of celebrity stalkers out there. I am not, listen, one thing I will never do is stalk anybody, and especially a celebrity or anybody else. Now, if you gave me some good penis or something, maybe, but never a woman. Anyway, I'm digressing. But yeah, they was in there dragging me, child, and I was like, oh, I couldn't wait to. I had screenshot it, but by the time I went to screenshot it, it was gone. And I'm like, why is it gone? Okay. And I guess the person deleted it after, all these people were saying stuff and people were taking up for me and stuff. Because somebody had came in my DMs and said, Michelle ain't talking about you or whatever. But anyway, I'm digressing. Speaking of which, since we on Reddit, honey, we are over here on the Reddit. Look what I found today. Okay. I went over there and looked, and they're going to bring my name up yet again. I guess I'm the only person who be paying attention to Kenya Moore Hair Spa. Am I the only blogger who blog about it? Because I'm still trying to figure this out. So Kenya Moore's hair spa has been administratively dissolved. Remember, we talked about this a few weeks ago, and I said I thought perhaps maybe she forgot to pay it because I forget to pay mine sometimes. But this year I paid mine for 3 years in a row so that I wouldn't forget. Well, apparently she didn't forget to pay it because they have absolutely dissolved it, because at some point it's suspended, it'll say unpaid, and then if it remains unpaid, it is administratively dissolved. And so here it is, Kenya Moore Hair Spa, I guess that's what it is, KMHS LLC, and that's the address on Chambly over there of the hair spa. Okay, it said beauty salons. They formed it. The date of formation is 1/17/2024. It has been administratively dissolved as of September 19th, 2025. That's yesterday. Oh my God, that's yesterday. It's been administratively dissolved as of yesterday. Does that mean she about to get evicted? Does that mean we on eviction watch? Because I didn't even see that. Okay, look what the people said in the thing. Don't be mad at me. I just report the recent updates from Kenya Moore. Is Ken struggling financially as an administratively dissolved business has lost its right to conduct business because it failed to meet a statutory obligation such as filing annual reports or paying franchise taxes. This status also called forfeited, restricts the business's activities, can lead to the loss of its trade name, and may result in personal liability for its owners. And then look what they said at the bottom. I am not Michelle ATLien Brown. Why is it? Look, man, that's what it is. Team Twirl. Anytime somebody talks about Kenya, they blame me. Anytime somebody calls the salon, they blame me. Anytime somebody puts a negative Google review on Google about the hair spa, they blame me. Anytime somebody posts on Reddit a picture of Kenya Moore hair care on the discount in the discount bin, they blame me. Okay. And I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm just a blogger, honey. I don't be doing nothing. I be over here minding my business, child. Yes, that disclaimer cracked me up. Let me see what the comments saying though. Hold on, let's look at the comments. I'm nosy. I think I might have left a comment, child. Did I leave a comment? I don't think I left a comment. Somebody said, "Gone with the wind, honey." Somebody said, "I'm not surprised. She only started it for a storyline, and she has no show to pretend to have a business on." Basically, her hair care line was smart, but she could have easily went into bundles, extensions, etc. instead. Well, she was wearing a half wig today. She sure should have been selling her hair like Portia, okay? But Kenya didn't want anybody to know she was wearing wigs. Remember when she dragged Tanya for showing her half wig? I ain't reading all this. Not Somebody said, not sure how true it is, but Mark claimed her hairline was horrible. And when they meet, he helped her make it successful. But again, not sure what Mark says is true. Okay. Somebody said, I always felt she was self-conscious about people knowing she wears extensions and weaves. Exhibit A. Yep, I just said that. The way she treated Tanya after Tanya told the ladies Kenya asked her to hold her wig. I feel like she takes pride in having long hair in a sort of condescending way. And so having a wig extension business would mean her admitted to wearing fake hair and being seen as less than in her eyes. That's a form of colorism. She feels like her hair makes her better than the average black girl. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. That's falls under featureism, texturism, and all of that, and it also falls in line with her putting in her on her website that she does not do a 4C hair for the blowouts. Okay. And I'm not gonna even go there no more because I already have. They're saying she could have done hair supplements. Somebody said, you think she went through all that for a storyline only to ruin it at the grand opening? It was a beautiful spot. Why not keep it going regardless of the show? So strange to me. Okay. Somebody said it wasn't the first grand opening. So yes, she did it for the show. I guess all these comments are Michelle Brown. I guess each and every one of these people is Michelle Brown. Somebody said she spent years making fun of Sheree just for her shit to flop. Them tables. Somebody said, yep, they be turning. Let me see. Somebody said grand opening, grand closing. Y'all see, I had liked that. Somebody said this is low key sad. Kenya could have got somewhere big with the spot if she would have took it more seriously. Hopefully she tries doing it again, but with more seriousness, wisdom, and more educated on operating a business. So there you go, child. This is on Reddit right now. The people are talking. Everybody's saying the same thing. She keeps getting worse and worse. I don't understand. Does she not have investors or some kind of financial advisors helping her with this? Or is she just winging it and thinking she knows everything about businesses? Oh, wait, this is a long one. Somebody said it was poorly executed. It was a poorly executed business move from the start. She used too much of her own capital and didn't do enough market research. Shambly, though it's experiencing a huge growth slash development spurt, was not the best location for her vision to be successful. She also leaned too heavily on the TV personality portion of her brand to drive business. Stylists are their own brand these days, especially with the advent of social media. Kenya is not known for styling because she's not a stylist. She is known for having long, healthy, natural hair. One thing she could have done better is hire some of the hottest stylists with substantial followings in Atlanta and marketed the hair spa through them. Another faux pas was not clearly differentiating what made it a spa as opposed to a ritzy hair salon. And not to mention, she created a ton of negative press on her own, which to miserable people who want to see her fail is like blood in the water for a shark. Mm, 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 mm. Somebody calling it karma. Somebody saying Kenya has never been that girl. People make fun of Portia. Yeah, her businesses seem to thrive. Plus, she negotiated her way back to Real Housewives and got a few projects in the works. Kenya needs to humble herself. Oh Lord, this is bad. They still going, child. This is a lot. Somebody said she thought her fame would lead to a successful business. Wonder if she's allowed herself to admit she's not as popular as she thinks she is. She will start working on modifying her evil ways, or will she have a spreadsheet highlighting all of the people responsible for her spa's failure? That's what she gonna do. She gonna blame me. I told y'all she was over there blaming me. She said that I am the cause that her spa is not successful. I am the reason why people don't go to her spa to get her hair done. Not the fact that she was over there showing revenge PORN and showing videos of people zucking a zick. Okay, not that. That didn't have anything to do with it. Not her nasty attitude. Not that she doesn't have any type of proof that they're even doing good hair in there. Okay, I don't know. It's not me. If anything, I'm giving her press, child. Y'all go over there and get your hair done. Y'all go over there and get your hair done. What do y'all think about Kenya and this eviction watch? I don't know what's gonna happen because the last thing that Kenya filed, because you know she's going through an eviction right now, right this very second. There are court documents in DeKalb. What is DeKalb County? I think. Where the landlord has filed to evict her. She has filed a response saying the landlord owes her money for an improvement allowance. And the landlord responded, said, okay, well, if we owe you money for the improvement allowance, then you need to put this 10 months worth of rent that you haven't paid into the court registry, and then we can fight over whatever this is that you say we owe. And then Kenya said, no, I'm not putting it in the registry, but you owe it to me, so give it to me. And the landlord had filed a copy of the lease, and they pretty much saying they don't owe it, and now a judge got to decide what's going to happen. A landlord also requested that they expedite the matter, and they're asking the judge to issue a writ of execution, which is that they bring the sheriffs over there and put Kenya's stuff on the curb. So we don't know what the next step is going to be. But since Kenya didn't show a good faith effort in putting the money in the registry, I predict that eviction is coming. That's why her name is no longer on the door. That's why she's kind of low key telling people that she won't be there. That's why her company is administratively dissolved. I mean, Kenya's just preparing for the inevitable, and I guess when that happens, she gonna come on YouTube and she gonna tell y'all, and then everybody gonna kumbaya and cry, and it's gonna be my fault. You said, now Michelle, why you didn't tell us that you had a modest touch? I ain't got no modest touch. How I got a modest touch, honey? I don't have no successful salon. I don't. I get my braids done and come home. You said Kenya is going to be doing videos in her house with a green screen. You already know it if she's not already doing it. But these videos could have been pre-recorded a long time ago. Just because she dropped them today don't mean they're brand new. Okay. Anywho, he said, no, I just send cash and comment every 5 seconds. Okay. come through, cash and come in. You said Kenya needs to try to join Married to Medicine. Everyone else is okay. She need to do something. Maybe she'll go on Traders. Maybe she'll go and do another girls trip. I don't know, but yeah, she's on the radar. Um, is there anything else that I was gonna talk about? Child, let me see. I guess that was it. I had planned just a little short something. It's Saturday night. I hadn't seen y'all in a while. I wanted to say hi. I want to throw a little shade or whatever. I will put the link in if anybody would like to call in. If Team Twirl is out there, if you feel some kind of way, I would like you to tell me what you think is going to happen with Kenya Moore hair spa. And I would also like to know why Team Twirl feels that I should not report on what's happening with Kenya Moore hair spa. I report on Candy. Okay. Candy's going through an eviction as well. Okay. Candy's arguing with her landlord. We talked about Candy's legal documents. Why we can't talk about Kenya's? We talk about Kelly's legal documents. Kelly fighting with her HOA person. Why we can't talk about Kenya? Is Kenya above reproach? I'm just saying. Y'all want me? The people in the comments were like, well, she didn't talk about Nene. Nene was evicted. We talked about Nene when she was evicted. Well, she wasn't even evicted. We talked about the situation that was going on with her landlord suing her and what had happened. We talked about all of that. We talked about when she closed the Lanithia. Okay, we talked about all of that. So we talked about that when it happened. And now, all of that is over and Kenya's eviction situation is happening right now. So we're talking about it right now and I will continue to talk about it right now. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, wait, I wanna oh, this is so shady. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. This is so shady. Did somebody call in? Hold on, Mickey called in. Let me see what Mickey. Hey Mickey. Long time no see, friend.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
Where you been? We missed you.
I know I've been so busy these past few weeks. I haven't been
Okay.
on. How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, Michelle. Oh, Kimura, Kimura.
Kimara is across the street.
Apparently she's not no more.
Ooh,
Okay. She's
Kimara is on the street.
yeah, literally. And you know what's so crazy? Like, you've been saying that since last year. Like, it's a content creation.
And you see, what is she doing? What is she doing now? Creating content.
But I just like, it's so crazy because, like, how you go to now, like, you literally are doing commentary about the housewives, the job that you got fired from. Like, how does that work?
I want to play this clip really quickly, and this is, remember I told you when it happens, she's gonna pull the "I'm a black woman" card, and yeah, she's gonna beg for sympathy. I want y'all to hear this. Hold on. Can I put me on top? I want to put us on top. Now listen to this.
Nearly 50 other women, right? I was a brown skinned black woman who walked with confidence and even with a crown on my head. People still found ways to tear me down.
This was on her
Later, when I
YouTube?
joined Housewives, I showed up with that same strength,
Yes, child. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's talking about being a villain because she dark skinned. Hold on.
that same energy, that same confidence, and suddenly I was a villain. I spoke my truth, I said what I said, and I didn't back down from a fight. Others could
That's me. I said what I said, and I'm not backing down. But it's wrong when I do it. It's right when she do it. Hold on. Listen.
scream, throw glasses, and walk away beloved. Me, I was assertive, and that was enough to paint me as the problem. Now, I'm not completely saying I was innocent 100%,
Well, we know that Kenya Moore, Kenmora. Hold on.
but damn it, did I deserve the label? So here's what I want every brown skinned woman watching to hear. You are not
You're right. She did say brown skin. She not black. She brown skin, just like Nene. She brown skin. Okay, she brown. She Mexican.
the villain for standing tall. You are not the villain for being comfortable in your own skin and comfortable in who you are and comfortable in staying with.
I feel like Kenya
No, but no, because
I
no,
feel like Kenya is morphing into a single black female right now. I feel like Kenya is trying to
no.
be blogger lady and she's using my talking points because to me, this is feeling real like I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't do what they do because I'm a black girl. That's what it's giving. You know what I'm saying? And I've
No.
said that before. What do you think?
What I think it well, we've all watched. I mean, I've watched the show. You've watched the show. We know the history of Kenya Moore.
Mhm.
Kenya, you know everything. You've got all of the storylines you got yourself into. All of everything you've got yourself into was self-induced. You
Mm,
know what you were doing. You know that when you got on that show, you had a plan. It was Nene's show it is what it is. Nene was the
mhm,
head honcho. Nene was the face of the show. You came in guns blazing. You wanted to be the villain. You wanted to be the bad guy. You wore it like a badge of honor. Like, what are we talking about?
mm.
Like, why are you now all of a sudden it's, oh, like, they made me the villain. And girl, you know what you was doing.
Wait.
Stop.
Let's finish. She went into a little bit more detail. Listen.
Your truth. You are not the villain for demanding and earning respect. You are not the villain for loving yourself out loud. Don't
She's giving herself a little pep talk.
shrink. Don't apologize. Don't let them dim what God already crowned. If they insist on calling you the villain, flip it. Because villains only scare the people who underestimated them in the
Wait, wasn't she calling me a stalker? Wasn't she calling me a villain? Oh, child, this is interesting. Let's listen.
first place. And remember, a crown doesn't silence critics, it proves you were already chosen. Listen, the crown can change, the cast can change, the covers can change. When you write your own story, life twirls on. And if they
All right, life is twirling on, child, without you on the housewives. Anyway, go ahead, Mickey.
And granted, I don't think she's stupid either. She knew what she was doing all those years. She knows if there's no drama, there's no show. She
Mm.
came in, she literally like flipped the show over. She did all of that crazy stuff. She knew what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Coochie crack.
it's
Wasn't that one of her first scenes when she was yelling at the girl talking about she was showing too much coochie crack at the Belly agency?
and then she was like, "Where's security? Where's security?" Like, girl, you didn't
Mm-hmm.
have no damn security. You know you what you were doing. It was the Housewives reality TV, and they bank on drama. If there's no drama, there's no show. So, yeah, I think she's very smart. And she was on the show for what 10 seasons, 11 seasons, whatever. It is what it is. But to now flip it and say, "Oh, they were so comfortable making me the villain, and I was standing up for myself. I was assertive." Like, okay. I mean, I mean, what are we talking about here? But when
Ooh.
Nene's going through something, it's Nene's difficult, Nene's this, Nene's that, but now it's a problem for you. I don't know. It's very confusing.
Yeah, she's very much playing the victim right now.
Yeah, she's trying to be the victim. She's gaslighting people.
Mm-hmm.
She's now it just seems
And then
like,
she tries to like drum up her audience so that her audience can come and fight for her behalf. Like I told you, that thread on Reddit kind of threw me for a loop. And then all Team Twirl was in there dragging me and shit. And I'm Michelle Brown, dude. And she trying to close her business. She trying to, and I'm like, what does me reporting on what's going on with her have to do with her business being closed?
no, I mean clearly she's not a good businesswoman, She first off, it took you way too long to open a damn spa. You
And
was
then
on
the
the
fact
show.
that she called our mutual friend and said that too, and that kind of pissed me off. So now it's like, okay, I'm definitely gonna report about it now. Anyway, go ahead.
Like you did it to yourself, Kenya. Like nobody told you to do that at your spa last year. It brought a
Mhm.
lot of negative press, and people don't really f with you. It is what it
Mm.
is. And even opening the spa, the time that you did is like you was on the show for how many years? It took you a while to open, a spa. You could have even started small with a hair salon. But she
Mhm.
wanted this whole two-story spa. Oh, I spent all this money on this spa and I, expanded it and I did this and I did that. I mean, I don't know.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Well, we've been questioning that business since she first started it, because she had that fake grand opening. Remember that first
Yes.
season when Colorist Claudia and all them came and it didn't really open in, and then she just had the second grand opening, last season with the
Yeah.
whole, she had one during the summer too, remember? And then
Yeah.
she had some open houses and like every single other day she was having one. That's why I kept calling it the grand reopening.
Yeah, it's been open for a while, and she
Yeah,
was obviously banking on housewives to promote it, but then you go around and do some illegal stuff and then got fired, and now it's like I don't know, can you? It is a lot of, it's self-destruction. It's a lot
mhm.
of self-destruction. And even her, like, where are your friends? You say you're like Black Hollywood royalty. Where are all your famous friends? Why aren't you throwing events? Why aren't you
She's
having
burned a lot of bridges.
your socialite friends and your celebrity friends come over and, film content or, do something like it's just kind of like a waste of connections and
Mm.
relationships. Candy, where you at, girl? I thought y'all was besties.
Ooh,
Candy got a YouTube channel. Candy got, cameras
a
following her
Patreon.
and vlogs and
Uh-huh,
stuff like that. She can't
uh-huh.
film anything in the spa or your other, celebrity socialite friends. Like,
Like somebody, Candy, Cynthia, something. Well, she don't talk to Cynthia, but somebody could have went and got their hair done. I saw Aunt Lori was over there getting their hair done, but
yeah, or even like throw events,
mhm.
it's like do something.
Well,
I just,
it's
I
kind of
don't
out of the way too. It's not in the city limits inside the
know.
perimeter, so it's like
Oh Lord.
I don't know. I don't know. People want to go way out there.
But
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I
it
mean,
is.
not it's not far, but it's not
Not that
inside the
far
perimeter. You know
now.
what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
just think it people got turned off by the scandal last year. I think that's really what it was.
Mhm.
And but yeah, we'll see, Kenya. I mean, she's a blogger now. She turned it to a content creation space and she going to, release the YouTube videos talking about housewives. That's what
Well,
she's
there
going
you
to
go.
do.
Well, I appreciate you, Mickey. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming back.
Michelle. Thank
All right,
you. Have a good night.
you too. Thanks. Hey, Miss Roberts,
Hey, Michelle.
how you doing?
It's a good weekend. It's a beautiful day.
It is. It was. So, what would you like to talk about tonight?
Okay, so first thing, Shamea putting her family out there for people to pick apart is
Mm,
why they're being targeted.
okay.
Gerald did not want to be a part of the show, and it doesn't matter how successful or how beautiful her family is, people are going to find a reason to tear her down. She's a
Yeah.
little awkward when it reads on the screen. I feel like if she didn't try so hard, we would
Hmm.
like her more because we liked her a lot when she was just
A
a
friend.
friend all
Yeah.
those years.
Yeah.
Now she's just showing up super awkward, trying hard, trying to press everybody. So, yeah, I feel like they was going to come after Gerald. He's a successful African in the United States
Well,
doing well for himself.
they've been trying since, like, the first season, the first season that Shamea stepped on the screen because they pulled, like, a lot of his, like, lawsuits because, business people are involved in lawsuits. That doesn't mean
And
they're
to be
scamming or
honest, that
anything, but people get
story that
cheated.
she told us about
What
how they met and the first time she went over to their house,
what
that
had
was
happened?
super embarrassing.
What, taking a poop or whatever?
Yeah, who says
Yeah.
stuff like that on TV?
Yeah, Shamea's got a weird personality, it was what it was. I think
He
she
loves
wanted
her.
it didn't land right, but yeah, I see what
None
you're
of
saying.
the stories was landing. Yeah, he loves her
I think it's
ass,
a
but
mistake
she
now.
she made it. She
I
better.
think I think she deserves it, at least well, she's back this season, but I feel like she needed to find her footing and maybe this season she'll do it because
The
I
second season. Yeah,
I would have liked her better if she went head to head with Portia instead of like holding her
trying to kiss
secret.
her ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Portia wasn't doing the same for her. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like, she would have kept that same energy. This is a job. We at work. And then off the clock, yeah, we can kiki all we want to, but we at work and you gonna get the smoke. That's what
Hell,
I would have.
Portia was more friendly with Kelly
Hmm.
and
And Britt.
Angela.
Yeah.
Angela too.
Yeah.
Even when Kenya
Even
left, she
after
was.
saying she wanted to fuck her husband.
And who? Yeah, they weird, but yeah, we know this is reality TV.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kenya. So when she started, we saw how nasty she was. She went after Cynthia. Okay. because she wanted to be Nene's friend.
Mhm.
So she's always never been a girl's
Without
girl. It's
Portia, 'cause
just
Portia was the youngest one there. Remember, her and Portia was fighting the first season too.
terrible.
Mhm.
Bye, Ashy.
Mhm.
Bye, Ashy. We need her to really stop. And I don't feel like she acted like somebody who actually had investment in that business, because when she sat down with Kelli and we had already known what she had done, and she says how deep in it as she is and how scared she was. Yeah, we scared for your ass too.
Mhm. Mhm.
Why would you
Cause,
do that at your
'cause
place of business?
how can you have a salon and only take people one at a time? If that, you know what I'm saying?
How
It's
do you
just
finally get on television on Bravo with your show that you've already been on and not take full advantage of that?
Mhm.
Instead, you let this girl play you out of your spot. And now you on YouTube acting like somebody want to hear you. Tell us what's going on.
And then she's so robotic on YouTube. She's literally reading off a teleprompter. It's like, girl, be yourself. Like it's just real strange. I don't know.
And I got some advice for her. I know she'd be listening.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like she would do better if she tried to do what her roots was, like go back and help people in the pageants, help the youth girls, try to be just a mentor on that side. Do something that is already naturally who she is.
I don't think Kenya a people person like that though.
Hell no, she not. Excuse me, she's not a
I don't even
person
think she
who's
like
friendly with
women
people.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can see her helping girls like that. Like,
But if she wants to build her image and kind of take this Bravo situation somewhere, she can't
mhm.
keep it on YouTube, not the way she's doing it. She's going to have to pivot.
Yeah, not the way she's doing it. Like, she needs some interview. She needs something more than just her sitting there and regurgitating hot topics. Because look, that's what we all do.
Everybody's doing
You're
it.
literally in my sector right now, Kenya. You're just one of us. And so, what sets her apart from anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
But
know.
what sets her apart is she was supposedly that girl, and now here she is, so far from grace.
Yeah, yeah.
And we get to publicly see
And
it. That is
even Portia, when
embarrassing.
she came to YouTube, but Portia had a deal. But when Portia came to YouTube, she was doing like the vlogs and we seeing the inside of her life and doing mukbangs and whatever.
Fun
Like at
stuff.
least she was showing her personality. She wasn't sitting there reading off the screen. And today,
Sitting
guess
in the
who
same spot.
was going so on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Can you see? And it's like, girl, stop it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she's not a news anchor. She definitely needs to pivot from trying to give us the deets on what's happening in reality TV. Figure something else out.
unless she gonna really like dig in, like I'm just saying, reading that Chat GPT script is not entertaining. Like we can all go and read that on CNN somewhere. If you're gonna come on YouTube, give us some personality. That's all.
Well, we know that it's a wrap for her, so she can keep on trying to act like
I
it's
mean,
not.
people gonna watch. I mean, because of her name recognition, I'm sure she'll still get views or whatever. But I just don't, see it really going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Unless she switches some stuff up.
Where does it go from here? Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Michelle, thank you for entertaining us and keeping us up to date.
And thank you for watching. I appreciate you.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. What happened to Miss Kiki? Miss Kiki, why you had hung up? I'm about to go too if you gonna hang up. But before I go, let me look at Apollo has sent me, they had did another. I hate to call people stuff little. It's not little. I apologize, Apollo. Apollo and his son had what is his name? Has done another podcast. And so they dropped a clip of it today. And Apollo said, "We're back. Full episode in bio any second now. Podcast. Someone help this guy understand that this is not a laughing matter. This is my life we are talking about." So Apollo let his son dive into his business. He wouldn't let me dive into the business. Hold on. And Trey asked Apollo about the ring cam. Y'all remember the ring cam situation? Um Before Apollo got divorced and he was over that girl house with an overnight bag. Hold on. And remember he came on my show and issued that apology. Hold on, now he's addressing it. Let's see.
You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Any Second Podcast. We here with episode 3. Y'all know who I'm rocking with. Okay.
You could tell they've been hanging together a lot. Now they starting to really look alike and act alike, Apollo and Trey.
Let's get into it. So,
And now they both wearing sunglasses, honey.
I gotta take it back. So a year ago, we gotta come from the top with you because you got so much stuff going on. So from the top. So about a year ago, you were caught on the Ring camera while you were married. You have a wife. You're caught on a Ring camera with your spend the night bag on. You had packed your pajamas, you packed your toothbrush, you packed your undies. And then we catch you walking into this woman's house while you have a wife. I do want to add that part. And you go get dressed, and then you jump on the couch and you snuggle up with this woman while you have a wife. I wanted to add that. So
keep emphasizing. Like, how many times you gonna tell me?
I just wanted to make sure we knew
that. I heard you. Yeah, you keep emphasizing. Okay, you got 4 times. Okay.
Make sure. So yes, there was a wife involved. So you are caught on the Ring camera with this woman at this house. Please explain yourself. What happened?
First of all, I'm deeply apologetic for the situation. You don't have to smirk. So that makes it bad. Man. I'm trying like no, dead.
So y'all can go and check out.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have no. I froze, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Hold on. We're gonna listen to it. People asking. You got your hookah. Let's get to the hot stuff. Just a few days ago, we did a video about
is that a backdrop or is that a setup in there?
No, this is the real backdrop. This is my I'm
That's
down
in
in my bottom room with and I got like bookcases with all my paraphernalia on.
Okay.
I don't have no Apollo Nida paraphernalia, but I got Big Boy Cynthia Bailey. I got Phaedra's book over there. I got Cynthia and Peter's book. I got Nene's book.
I'm gonna bring you something for me.
Okay.
I got
my YouTube plaque over here. You know, it's just my straight from the A paraphernalia.
Okay.
But anyway. Why it look fake?
No, I didn't know because I didn't know if it was like a thing. I didn't know if you put
like
the shelving in it.
Or something.
Yeah, I didn't know. Oh wow, I keep hitting this camera.
But anyway, see you trying to see Apollo. I know what you're doing. You trying to you slick with it. You trying to make me forget my line of questioning. Just the other day, we was doing this video about you, Apollo. You was on the blogs about a ring cam.
Yeah. So what it was
what happened?
Yeah, I'm extremely apologetic for what transpired on the ring camera. It was totally inappropriate. It really brought shame to my family, to Shireen, for all the hard work that she's put in, all the dedication that she's put into me and to my kids. It's humiliating. So I'm not sorry that I got caught. I'm sorry in general, So it wasn't a situation where it looks bad. It looks totally bad. There was just, you find yourself in vulnerable moments. We're all human. I'm not mitigating what happened, but I don't have to really expound on it. But it really looks bad. It looks bad, but shit happens, and all I can do is just keep crawling through it and until I
It
come
looked like
out
a
on the other
setup to
side.
me. It looked like a schemes. I ain't gonna say Todd Day, but it looked like a setup because who has the camera right in front of the TV where you sitting? Like I
Well,
mean,
it wasn't that the individual was in another situation with someone. It's like getting caught in the crossfire, and her dude found out about some other stuff. Apparently, took the phone, um, and went through everything, and then leaked the stuff to the media.
oh,
That's what came out in the wash. That's exactly how it happened. It wasn't like the individual just was like, "Oh, here you go." No. So
hmm.
again, I guess that relationship was terminated a long time ago. Just so happened, it came out, and again, like I say, I'm I'm remorseful. I'm extremely apologetic for what's happened, because I do know it's brought a lot of shame. It's hurt and it hurt. Mainly, disappointment. It broke a lot of trust. It's and it's hard to mend that type of thing. Just mending things back with Shireen and trying to gain her trust and confidence. I can only imagine, how she
Yeah,
feels.
'cause y'all been through a lot. I'm glad that y'all working it out.
Yeah, we're trying to work it out. It's again, it's a steep climb and a slippery slope at the same time. So every time you think you catch your footing, you slip down a little more. So it's like you're not really sure when you go through tumultuous situations like that are potentially deal breakers, that breach uh, trust, commitment, what you stand for in a marriage. When you break those type of situations, you can just imagine you're trying to climb up and get out of it, and then you're sliding back down because it's a fresh wound, and it's
Yeah.
and I've had other little small situations too, in the past, and it's like it's not, my track record is not squeaky clean. So this one kind of was like top the put the icing and the cherry on the cake. So it's like, damn, it's
Well,
bad.
Paulo, you gotta be careful now. You got a lot to lose. You got a whole family now, and it's not just Shireen depending on you. You got like children. So yeah. So yeah, that was that. But since then they have gotten divorced. I don't know if they're back together now or not. I don't think I know if they did get divorced. Um, what? Oh, last thing y'all wanted me to talk about was Peter. Child, Peter is in lockup. Okay, in Miami, and apparently somebody is controlling his Instagram page, and she been posting. I don't know if it's she, I don't know if it's he, I don't know. But she posted this picture of hold on. This is Peter's woman, okay? Allegedly. She turned off the comments. This was 4 days ago. She posted this and she said, "Wow, thank you for keeping it 100% with me in my darkest of times. I need to say no more. Love you to the end of time." I don't know that Peter posted this, okay? I mean, he did have access to a phone, because I did talk to him a couple of weeks ago. I need to ask his brother because I don't know. I didn't even care to follow up. But after the second picture, I was questioning like who like some girl must have his password because she must be trying to tell everybody else it's just her because Peter ain't never posted nobody before, and now she posted all these pictures of herself and saying, "So is 31 years old not a woman? Because my woman is all woman, not a little girl. Y'all need to stop hating. She is beautiful in all sense of the word. This page is managed by Team Peter, but all of this is his words." So I mean, maybe Peter said to put that's halfway naked, yeah. Maybe Peter said to put her up here. I don't know. I haven't talked to him recently to ask, but she is 31 and Peter is what 60 something, child. How old is Peter? He in his 60s. And so the people in the comments said that's younger than your daughter age, Peter. And somebody said Peter gonna be on the next season of Love After Lockup. Somebody got a Cynthia meme in there. And see, didn't nobody ask her how old she was, but I guess she put it up there, child. Then somebody said, why these older men think they need younger women that they can't handle. Somebody says nothing wrong dating a pop. However, I need mine financially and mentally stable and free. So yeah, I mean, I mean, dating younger is one thing. Dating younger while you locked up is another. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay. But I will find out. The people was tagging me in there. I don't know that lady. I ain't never seen that lady before in my life. So I mean, that's not to say that's not his woman, but it is what it is. You said if they love each other and treat each other right, who cares? I mean, that's true, but he in jail right now. He can't treat nobody right for the next 18 to 20 months. Okay. Now she got some strong feet. I can't take y'all. Anywho, that closes tonight's ATLien Live. Mr. Motivation was in the back. I was gonna let you up, Mr. Motivation. I didn't want to stop my flow. I did not want to stop my flow, but since you hung up, shout out to Mr. Motivation. Sierra Content said Apollo need his own flavor of love. He does. That'd be a cute show. You said she earning those commissaries. I cannot. Yes, please don't forget to like this button and subscribe if you are not subscribed. Please, 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 please. We on the road to 125K. If you are not subscribed to my TikTok, also subscribe to me over there. I'll be going live over there. Sometimes it's I am ATLien on TikTok. Patreon. I'm not gonna see you tonight, Patreon. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, because I am drained. I've been back and forth to Tennessee, and I am tired. I am very, very tired. I just need a break. Okay, I don't know if I need a few days or what, but I just need a break tonight. But I did want to come on and let y'all know, okay, that I'm still here. You said, is the tea with Shamea true? No, child. We already talked about that. You late. Rewind, watch the video all over again. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. I appreciate you. And yeah, don't ever let nobody tell you the villain. Don't That's what King said. Don't let nobody tell you the villain. You stand strong, black woman. Okay. You stand strong and you said what you said. And that's how I feel right now. I said what I said, and I'm gonna keep reporting on what I report on. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I will see you in the next live. Good night, squad.